Welcome to this tutorial on Deployment Manager, Google Cloud Platform's Infrastructure as Code solution. Infrastructure as Code, or IaC, allows you to manage and provision your cloud resources using configuration files instead of manual setup through the console. Throughout this video, you'll learn how to use Deployment Manager to automate your GCP infrastructure deployments using templates. Deployment Manager is Google Cloud's infrastructure automation service that creates and manages cloud resources using declarative configuration files. Instead of manually clicking through the console to create resources, you write YAML files that describe what you want, and Deployment Manager builds it for you. This approach gives you repeatable deployments, meaning you can create identical environments every time. Your configurations are version control ready, so you can track changes over time. And since it's a native GCP service, it integrates seamlessly with all Google Cloud resources without needing any third-party tools. Deployment Manager has three key components you need to understand. First, configurations are files that define which resources you want and their properties. Think of them as blueprints for your infrastructure. Second, templates are reusable resource definitions that you can use across multiple projects. They help you avoid repeating the same code. Third, resources are the actual GCP services you want to provision, like virtual machines, storage buckets, or databases. Together, these components form the foundation of your infrastructure as code workflow. Let's look at a basic configuration file structure. Configuration files are written in YAML format. They start with a resources section where you list all the resources you want to create. Each resource has a name, which is a unique identifier you choose. It has a type, which specifies what kind of GCP resource it is, like compute.v1.instance for a virtual machine. And it has properties, where you define the specific settings for that resource, such as the zone where it should be deployed, the machine type, and disk configurations. This declarative syntax makes your infrastructure easy to read and understand. Templates take your infrastructure code to the next level by making it reusable. Deployment Manager supports Jinja2 templates, which use Python-based templating with variables and logic. This lets you create once and deploy multiple times with different parameters for each environment. You can also write Python templates for more complex scenarios that require full scripting capabilities. Templates accept parameters through a context object, allowing you to customize deployments without modifying the template code itself. This makes your infrastructure flexible and maintainable. To use a template in your configuration, you start with an import section where you specify the path to your template file. Then, in your resources section, instead of using a standard GCP resource type, you reference your template file name. You can pass properties to the template, like zone and machine type, which the template uses to customize the resource. This separation between configuration and template logic keeps your code organized and makes it easy to reuse templates across different projects and environments. Let's explore some common resource types you'll work with in Deployment Manager. For Compute Engine virtual machines, you use compute.v1.instance. For cloud storage buckets, the type is storage.v1.bucket. Cloud SQL database instances use sqladmin.v1 beta4.instance. And for VPC networks, you use compute.v1.network. Each resource type has its own set of properties and configuration options. The GCP documentation provides complete references for all available resource types and their properties. The deployment workflow has three main steps. First, create your configuration and template files. Write YAML files that define your resources and any templates you need for reusability. Second, deploy your infrastructure by executing deployment commands using the gcloud command line tool. Deployment Manager processes your files and creates the resources in your GCP project. Third, manage your infrastructure over time. You can update existing deployments with new configurations or delete entire deployments when you no longer need them. This workflow gives you complete control over your infrastructure lifecycle. Here are the essential commands you'll use with Deployment Manager. To create a new deployment, use gcloud Deployment Manager deployments create, followed by your deployment name and the config file path. To update an existing deployment with changes, use gcloud Deployment Manager deployments update with the deployment name and updated config file. To delete a deployment and all its resources, use gcloud Deployment Manager deployments delete with the deployment name. And to view details about a deployment, use gcloud Deployment Manager deployments describe. These 4 commands handle most of your day-to-day deployment operations. Let's wrap up with some best practices. First, use modular design by breaking your infrastructure into reusable template modules. This makes your code easier to maintain and update. Second, always store your configurations in version control systems like Git. This gives you change history and rollback capabilities. Third, establish naming standards and use consistent naming conventions for all your resources. This makes your infrastructure easier to understand and manage. And fourth, always test your templates in development environments before deploying to production. Following these practices will help you build reliable, maintainable infrastructure as code. Thank you for watching and happy deploying.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.